It's only been a week since I watched episodes 1 and 2 of Legend of Korra, but I have genuinely been thinking about the show all week. This is the thing, right? I have always heard divisive things about the Legend of Korra, and so before I had watched it, like, because of the divisive things that I heard about it, I never really thought about the show. I was never really excited to watch it necessarily, but now that I am watching it, and I've seen the first couple episodes, I am excited to watch it. Whether or not I end up liking everything that they do, I don't know yet. But regardless, I'm just excited for the fact that I'm getting a new journey, and that we're continuing this one journey that I've really liked what they've set up so far. And it's just, for me, it's just so cool. Like, the animation was really nice, and it's also just so cool to get more expansion on the Avatar world. So yeah, we're going to be getting into episode 3 today. I still haven't put out episodes 1 and 2 on my YouTube channel as the time I'm recording this, because I'm recording this ahead of time because I put early access on Patreon. So if you're watching this episode now on YouTube, odds are episode 4 is out on Patreon. My reaction to episode 4 is out there right now. So I don't know how the reaction to the first and second episode is doing. I honestly don't imagine it's doing great, because I don't expect this show to do really well on my channel, but I guess we'll wait and see. But regardless, I'm excited to watch it, and even if the show doesn't end up doing well on my channel, and even if I have to stop doing reactions to it, I'm probably still going to watch the show in some way or another. Maybe I'd move it to Patreon only, or maybe I would just watch it in my own time. But whatever I do, I want to watch more of this show. So we're going into episode 3 right now. If you want to watch the full-length reaction on my Patreon account, you can also support my channel to help other people be able to find it by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel. All that stuff really does genuinely help me out, so please make sure to do that if you enjoy my reaction. But let's get into episode 3 of The Legend of Korra. Here we go.
And bring balance to the world.
Oh, is that it? That's all the intro is? Okay, sure.
Teammates Mako and Bolin, the fire ferrets, earn a place in the
okay, they've got
but meanwhile,
olden day TVs.
in Republic cities have in store for our hero.
Oh, hang on. That wasn't an in-universe. That was just a recap, an out-of-universe recap. The Revelation.
We gotta get you up to speed if we want to survive in the tournament. Deal
That's
with
fair enough.
There, my little hard-working street urchins.
Huh?
Boo-taka. I run this
Boo-taka?
whole toe-bending shebang. Here's your winnings from the last match.
Okay. Seems
so
kind of
fast.
scummy.
At first, you owe me for the Avatar's new gear, rent on your apartment, and the personal loan for groceries.
All right, great.
What?
Pot.
30,000 yuans?
So we're losing money, even though we lost. We
Come up
won.
with the dough, or else you're out of the tournament.
This sucks.
I've never really needed money. I've always
Yeah,
had people taking
she
care
was.
of me.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't say you have nothing.
Oh, I got it. I've been training Pabu to do circus tricks. Now people would pay good money to see that.
Would they?
Bolin.
Come on, see Pabu the fantastic fire
Oh,
ferret
okay,
as he
he's
crosses
trying
the
it.
ladder of peril.
Yeah. I don't think I'd really stick around, but some people would.
Buddy, stick the landing.
That is actually kind of impressive.
And you are too kind.
Oh, you got
Seriously,
one
too
coin
kind.
for one trick?
You can come back here and put money right in this. Okay, that's fine. 9,999.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey there, Shady Shin.
Shady Shin?
Lightning Bolt Zolt is looking to hire some extra muscle.
Lightning Bolt Zolt?
I don't know, Shin.
Oh my god.
Security work. Nothing crooked.
You sound pretty crooked, although that's a lot of money. Okay, they're all doing lightning bending. That's pretty impressive. Lightning Bolt Zolt.
Bo,
Where's Lightning Bolt
I'm
Zolt?
back. Huh. I bet the little lovebird is making a house call.
Huh. Okay, come on, Korra.
Good, light on
Yeah, you're doing it. Nice.
Does he drive you crazy in a bad way? Or does he drive you crazy like you like him? Oh, hey,
Mako.
Lucky they can airbend.
Nice to see you too.
Wait, I could help you look for him.
Ah, this is a cool
got it.
shot with the
Hey,
3D
cool guy.
background.
Let me help you.
He was performing some kind of monkey rat circus. And then...
Oh my god.
Why'd he leave?
I'm not gonna
Shady
pay you
showed
for
up and
every
flashed some
3
serious
seconds
cash.
that you said
Boats are gone
talk.
for them in his hot tunes. The Agni Kais. All the triads are muscling up for something real big.
The
That's
Agni
what you're getting
Kais?
out of me.
Like the duel?
Hold up with. Whoa, Naga.
Alright, they found the boy.
No,
Yeah.
Naga, and not a snack.
Pabu, that's his name.
We gotta hurry.
What the hell? Oh god. Well, this is just great.
Pull in.
Man, can Naga outrun motorbikes? Oh, maybe if you slow them down by shooting at them. There we go. Oh. Don't make them ramps, make them walls. Oh, this is pretty cool. Oh. Oh, the animation is so cool. Look at the way the camera's moving. Oh. Oh no, they fight like not Suki, Ty Lee. Oh no. Because that can disable your bending, right? Yeah, boy. Good dog. Well, they let the others get away as well, so those two did their job. Yeah, you can't bend.
Can't bend.
Those guys were chi blockers. They're Amon's henchmen.
Yeah.
Amon.
Oh yeah, so
That
equalists, right?
anti-bending guy with the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can finally get some water. Drink up. You deserve
The
it.
first day I got into town. What, are you some kind of criminal?
No. You don't know what you're talking about.
They probably just
I
needed
just
money.
ran numbers for them and stuff. We were orphans out on the street. I did
Yeah.
what I had to do to survive by a firebender. He cut them down right in front of me.
Oh.
I was 8.
God, you're like Batman.
If anything
Well.
happened to him,
Batman if you had a brother. Oh, okay.
Non-benders of
Alright.
Republic City. It's time for the you again. You cannot silence me, Avatar.
Oh my
Shut your yapper
gosh.
and listen up. Oh, I think you do.
Alright, we're gonna interrogate this man. Gotta start torturing him like Joel in The Last of
Witness
Us.
the revelation tonight. Then my bet is he's getting what's coming to him. Where's it?
Oh my god. What would they do with the revelation? Can they remove people's bending permanently somehow? Inject them with something?
Probably because they don't want just anyone waltzing into their big revelation. Whatever that is.
What's the point of advertising it in the first
Information is
place?
hidden on here somehow. Bingo. That must be where it's going down.
Okay, pretty smart. So you'd have to take 4 flyers to know where it is? 4 different flyers?
This is the place. What are you doing?
We'll attract less
Act like a
attention
couple.
this way.
The revelation is upon us, my brother.
Nice, all it was the posters. Cool.
I knew a lot of people hated benders, but I've never seen
Whoa!
one place.
That's a hell of a lot of people.
For Bolin.
Here he is. The boy.
This made us very easy targets for the firebender who extorted my father.
Okay.
One day, he took my face.
Oh.
I've been forced to hide behind a mask ever since. It's recently arrived in Republic City.
Yeah, boo!
And if she were, is suffering. It has been the cause of every war in every era.
It's been
But
the
that
weapon in
is
every
about to
war.
change.
Has it been the
I
cause?
know you have been wondering. Guardians of our world, and they have spoken to me.
The spirits
They
have?
say the Avatar has failed humanity. That is why the spirits have chosen me.
Okay.
They have granted me a power, a reality.
Okay.
Power
What
to
is it?
take a person's bending away
I thought so.
permanently.
I thought they would have that.
This guy's insane.
Now,
Honestly,
for a
this is...
demonstration. Please welcome.
I kind of
the
expected this to be the
Lightning
natural
Bolt,
progression of the Avatar
leader of the
series.
Triple Threat Triad.
Oh, lightning bolts out.
And one of the most notorious. Now, in the interest of fairness, I will give Zolt the chance to fight to keep his bending.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna regret doing that, pal.
There's his lightning bolt. You didn't get that name for nothing. Oh. Oh, damn. Stop it. Stop lightning. And there we go. He's bending the spirit or whatever like Aang did. That's the same thing that Ozai did, right? Tried to punch and fell over.
Is gone. Has begun.
Okay.
Cover, I can grab Bolin without anyone seeing. Then we duck out of here.
Okay.
Hey, Mako. It's not enough.
Hey, you.
Hey, leave me alone.
Looking for the bathroom?
Uh-oh. Oh, alright. Going into a fight. He didn't believe you. Nice. Well done. Oh, alright. That's more steam.
Thanks. This should be enough.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, alright, there we go. Smoke screen. Amon disappears into it. Nice.
Bolin, you alright? Yes, Mako! I love you!
Aw, that's cute. Oh! Oh my god! Alright. Use your pro bending. Ooh. These are interesting, like, grunts. Oh, man.
There's no place in the world for you anymore.
Oh, nice. I want to be on your back.
To tell the city of my power.
That's kind of true, I guess.
What?
He can take people's bending away. For good.
That's impossible.
No, it's
Only
not.
the Avatar
Your
has
dad
ever
did.
possessed
Oh,
that
okay.
ability.
There we go.
I saw him do it.
I believe you. I don't know how Amon has achieved this power.
I like Tenzin. Damn. Nice. You know, I thought this in the first episode, but I didn't confirm it until just now. Tenzin is J.K. Simmons. I thought it sounded like him, but I also thought there were times when he sounded like almost too soft, you know? That's pretty crazy to me that they had J.K. Simmons in this bloody show as a main character. Like, Tenzin is a massive character. Whether or not Tenzin sticks around for the entire show, I don't know. But as of right now, I mean, that's a very important character for them to get J.K. Simmons for, and I think it's awesome. That's really great. But, I mean, J.K. Simmons has kind of always done, like, cool, fun roles that I wouldn't expect him to do, you know? Like, but I guess, you know, he's always been like that. So, like, I think, honestly, it's just he's such a good actor that I expect that he would only want to do, like, serious things, you know? He's, like, that's how good of an actor he is, that, like, I think he's, like, on, like, the highest level of actor prestige to me in my mind. But I think I'm just saying that as, like, a massive fan of, like, Whiplash, you know? Where it's just, like, in my mind, like, J.K. Simmons in Whiplash is, like, such an incredible performance that it sticks with me, and it makes me think the dude's not gonna do fun TV shows like The Legend of Korra. But obviously, the role that like that I've known him for mostly in my life, you know, like he's been the most important for in my life is Cave Johnson in Portal 2. And you know, that's a pretty silly character and project, but I mean with a really good story and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. That's just really surprising and great to me. Anyway, on to the episode. That was a good episode, and it set up an important thing, which is that the villain of this show, Amon, which I just realized is spelled Amon, and I've been spelling it Imon. Amon. Amon has the power to take people's bending away. That is something I expected would be, because that's a concept only really introduced in the final episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender. The final episode, like literally the last one. They don't even like, because it's kind of like it almost comes out of nowhere, you know. But I really like it. I really like the way that like it feels very appropriate, and it feels like a great final move for Aang, where it's like he becomes so like spiritual and at peace and like one with all the elements that he's able to bend someone's spirit and take their bending away, you know. I've always found that to be a really cool way to end it. But yeah, it was literally introduced at the very end, and I thought, that is like a really interesting thing. And you know, if I was writing another Avatar thing, that's absolutely the kind of thing that I would do, is have someone take someone's bending away. And on top of that, it's also just something that a lot of superhero type things or power type things end up doing, is like the big boss is someone who has sort of a meta power, you know, like a power that is affected by powers or that affects other people's powers. So like obviously the biggest example that is the most obvious example is in My Hero Academia. All For One is the big bad villain because he's able to steal people's powers. So it's like this very it's a very natural thing to do in a story about some sort of powers, that the main bad guy is going to be able to affect those powers in one way or another. So Amon can take away people's powers. Now, why can he do that? I don't know. Honestly, I was trying to think like, wait, what if he's the Avatar? But that's not possible. We've seen Korra bend all the elements. We know that she is the Avatar. And also, well, I was about to say, and also, we know she's a waterbender and Amon isn't, but we actually don't really know. Like Amon, we've heard Amon's side of the story. He was a farmer. He was part of a farming family, that none of them were benders, and then his family were killed by a firebender, and his face was also burnt by that same firebender. That's Amon's side of the story. Who knows if that's true or not? It could just be propaganda. But yeah. Anyway, you know what I think is something that Avatar has done well so far in both Legend of Korra and The Last Airbender. Grunts in Avatar tend to be a bit more interesting, you know? Like, not all of them. I would say, like, some of the Fire Nation soldiers throughout Avatar kind of were, just a little bit grunt. Like, they were just very grunt-like. But there are a lot of, like, enemies throughout Avatar that, like, they were sort of, like, faceless enemies, and yet they still kind of were scary to go up against. So like the archers, you know, who could hit anything from a long distance away, or the Dai Li, is that what they were called? The ones in Ba Sing Se. And there are a few other groups of like powerful mercenaries or benders that were really interesting. And I think in the same way, in this episode, like, Amon's grunts are actually pretty cool and formidable. Like, those guys with the zappy things that can do, like, backflips and all that shit. Like, it's actually pretty interesting for, because it makes even just fighting a regular old dude who we know nothing about, like, just fighting him is kind of dangerous. So they have to put their all into every battle, and it gives them the opportunity to do some cool animation. I'm very surprised this show has like I'd heard that Korra has its moments. Like, I'd heard that there are some sequences in Korra that look really nice. But so far, I mean, we're only in the first 3 episodes. It could change, definitely. But so far, these first 3 episodes have all looked consistently really good. Really good. Like, even, like, when you compare it to Avatar The Last Airbender, which already was a pretty good looking show for the time, I would say, and had some great sequences, especially in the final season, there were some incredible looking sequences. But like, this show is just, I really like the way they do it. I love the way they're mixing 2D and 3D. Like, I think it looks really natural and great, and like the way they're using the camera during fight scenes is awesome. It's really, really well done. Also the chi blocking. So now it feels like a lot of the techniques in Avatar The Last Airbender that were very like known in a very small way have now started to grow so that they're being taught to a lot of people, right? Like, Toph was the only metal bender in the world, right? In Avatar The Last Airbender, she was the only person who could metal bend. Now we know that at the very least, her daughter could metal bend. Maybe, and like, if what I said in a previous episode is true, there's probably many other metal benders around. Then there was the lightning redirection that, like, even Mako can do that lightning redirection. And obviously now, you know, taking away people's bending is something that someone else can do. But also the chi blocking thing that Ty Lee would do quite a bit. Now that is, like, done by a lot of people. And it kind of makes sense, right? Because these are really powerful, strong, great techniques. And so, of course, these incredible techniques, they're going to teach them to their children. Their children are going to teach other people. Like, it's going to be techniques that are passed down. And with the way the world is growing and technology is growing, it's very much like, it very much makes sense with the way the world kind of gets smaller as technology grows. Same as in real life, right? A long time ago, I'm sure it would have been very difficult. Like, most people might not know how to do this or that or this or that. Now we can just, like, Google anything we need to do. I can learn basically anything that I need to learn just by looking it up online for a while, you know? So in the same way, like, as the world, I mean, they don't have the internet by the looks of it in this yet, because this is mirroring, I'm really bad with time periods, but this is, I would guess, like, what, the 50s or so? It's mirroring that kind of technological era, but they're getting there, you know, and it's getting to the point where communication and teachings are going to be spreading much faster throughout the world. So it makes sense that these techniques are being passed down to a lot of people because they're very useful techniques. Is bending going to continue to grow even further from there? Because I feel like Avatar The Last Airbender explored a lot of what you could do with just 4 elements. So how much more can they get out of it, you know? I have no idea if they can grow it even more, but I'm interested to see if they do. But yeah, anything else that I want to say? I don't think so. I enjoyed the episode, and I'm excited for the next one. So thank you for watching this episode of The Legend of Korra. This was episode 3. If you want to watch the episode 4 reaction right now, it should be on my Patreon account in the description below, as well as full-length, early access, exclusive videos, all of that jazz. Also, make sure to like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. All that stuff really helps other people find my channel. It's great for the algorithm. And yeah, I would just really appreciate it as well. I would love you very much. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.